And probably the most useful thing is that the home teleport spell takes you back to the smuggler. So right now I'll look back and I see I have to go all that way back, so I'll just home teleport, and it has no cooldown time. It's just you can instantly cast it again and again, so it's probably the most useful spell out of all of them. You can also make gate stones. I don't do them because I just can't be bothered, but they can be useful. So there we go, there's my boss. Not going to fight it yet though. And right now I don't have to buy a hatchet because I've already got one. And one annoying thing with these doors, which you all probably already know, is that they can require over 100 in skills, and if you don't have like above 90 you won't be able to do them, but you can pot up to them. It's not saying that Jagex is going to make skills to over 100, it's just because you can pot to them, which is the idea. They're trying to incorporate all the skills into it. And I'm sorry about the cut previously, but I probably had to make it into 2 videos for YouTube because it was getting too long. But that's okay, I'm sure you won't mind. Alright, here's another puzzle room. Once I kill all these. This one is very, very simple. All you have to do is find the spot on the wall, which can be found by the little red marker, and mine one. You only need 1 rock, and you can fail that and it does significant damage, so always make sure when you try and open a door or do something in a puzzle, make sure you have above half your life points. I have had one do 560 damage to me, which is a lot of damage. It killed me and I was very annoyed. But we've got a mage here, we've got a ranger here, so all that's left is this melee guy. And I need a crafting level of 82, and I really can't be bothered doing that. But you can just make a potion, which I'm not going to do, and now I can't go through that door either. Nah, should I make a potion? I think I should make a potion. Alright, I'll show you guys how to make a potion. It's really basic, and the only annoying thing is getting the herbs. So I need to raise crafting, which you just go into the herb lore guide, Dungeoneering, and I believe it's actually I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's Artesian's potion. So I need to know. Okay. So you just get a seed and a vial and misshapen. Wait, is it misshapen claw or red moss? 1 minute. Red moss, my bad. Now this is going to take quite some time, so I'm just going to pause this while I do this. All you have to do is find a farming patch and farm the seed, and then make a potion like you normally would. Okay, just showing you this is what the farming patch is like. You don't need anything else to grow it, you just use the seed on the patch and wait for it to grow. It doesn't take long to grow it, but I'm just pausing it for video length's sake. Okay, here we go. Drink your potion, and then I'm free to make this sword, because he's melee obviously. Then you just give him the sword and you're done, and you can go straight through the door. Alright, and another mysterious shade. And you don't have to worry about killing the weird dinosaur things, because they don't add to anything. You can hunt them if you like, but it's not really necessary. Unless you need to make armor on large or medium dungeons. Other than that, it's really not necessary. Now I just take the key and make my way back to the door. Trying to keep this under 2 videos, so I'm going to pause this now until I've finished every room. Now I'm going to leave this room with the 2 guys in it, just for time's sake. And my last room was down this way, so I'll pause this. All I'm doing is completing the last room, and then I'll be at the boss. Okay, so I'm at the boss now. As you can see, I've opened every room, and I only left 2 monsters, which is fine, because I'll still get all my reward at the end. And, okay, so Icy Bones. What you need for Icy Bones is he's weak against Crush Attack. Other than that, he might look scary, but really, he's not that difficult a boss. I use Piety, as I do on most bosses, and he really doesn't do much. He'll send spikes around, as he just did, and if you're ranging or maging him, you have to be careful. But when you're just standing right in front of you, right in front of him, there's not really much you can do. So if you're ranging or maging, I would recommend standing right in front of him. Haven't even had to eat yet. So even just doing all the rooms has given me more than enough fish, which is why you really don't need to fish or cook stuff. And even in large dungeons you don't really need to fish much, because you get enough food from all the monsters. Alright, so he's almost dead. And then as soon as I kill him, I don't have to worry about going back and doing rooms, because I've finished everything already. And they'll give you an item, which is pretty useless because you're already at the end of the dungeon. I haven't actually found anything useful that I'd want to bind yet, but yeah, you just exit. Everybody in your party needs to exit if you want to get out quickly, otherwise it just puts a timer on. And see, the prestige is the only thing that's giving me anything useful, because 121 experience is nothing really. And you can make that go a bit quicker. But the level mod is the monsters you kill. 10% is the max you can get. And just because I killed those other I left those 2 monsters, I can still get the maximum. So there you go. 3.6k experience, which isn't really that much, but it's good enough really. So there you go. That's how you train Dungeoneering. I'll be adding more guides later, hopefully, but there you go. Hope you enjoyed it.